Hello and welcome to the first event of the Virtual Clio's Season 3 ads, sponsored by GamePod.co.uk, wheel stands, race rigs and gaming seats, the longest running manufacturer of gaming seats in the world, so be sure to head over to their website GamePod.co.uk to look at their excellent merchandise. GT2 race rig is up as a prize for the drivers in this championship, and the Virtual Clio's Series 3 here is kicking off from Snetterton with this highlights package. 42 cars, 2 races in this opening round, no holds barred of course in these Clios, and the qualifying results are as such. The two brothers Toby Davis and Ben Davis on that front row. Third row, newcomer John Munro. Fourth place, Miguel Nato. Fifth, Chris Hack. Sixth, Jesper Torborg. Seventh, Andrew Waring. 8th, Eric Tveit. 9th, Dan Ellison, and rounding out that top 10 is Chris Butch. Here we are now at the start of the season, and away we go for the first time, and Toby Davis makes his customary good start there. Looks like Andrew Waring got a good start there. He's challenging Chris Hack down into the first corner. He's gone past Chris Hack down into the first corner. The field streams through. All 42 guys. Oh, contact back there. Looks like Ockerclinth and Leonard. Oh, Warren's going across the track all by himself and caused carnage. He's caused chaos. Motterum involved. Bracalo. There goes as well. Callan involved as well. Musgrove just sweeping through. Who's that recovering as well? Looks like Alejandro Fernandez sweeping through. And now the field comes through there heavy for the first. Oh, Davis has gone deep there. Toby Davis, that is. And his brother challenging him on the exit as the field streams their way through turn 3 and 4. Now down the straight, down towards turn 5 and the S's. John Munro has got a run on Ben Davis as a result of the side-by-side action out of turn 4. Down into turn 5 now, looking back over the game pod wing. Now across to Ben Davis. This high-speed section of the track, you're going to get the car braked down here, downshift, and then get the car turned as well. It's an excellent part of the track and a very difficult part of the track, especially in these cars with their short wheelbase and front-wheel drive. Now, here is Chris Butcher and Eric Tveit, two guys who are never backwards in coming forwards, and Chris Butcher is squeezing Eric Tveit across to that side of the track, and around the outside is going to go, and it's a very effective move around the outside there into the S's. Chris Butcher goes up a position. Now at the front of the field, John Munro on his debut with the TPS has got a great run here on Toby Davis. Down the front straight they come, out of the final corner, down the front straight. We're losing the short Snetterton 200 layout here, as you may have noticed, and it's a very quick lap indeed, 1 minute 20 or thereabouts. And John Munro takes the lead in his first ever TouringProSeries race. This is a revelation. He's doing fantastically well there. There's a bit of Bracalo's bodywork still left there on the grass. Andrew Waring now into the hair. Oh, he's made contact with Ben Davis, and around he goes. Looks like Ben carried on. I don't see his spun car anywhere, but poor Andrew Waring is stuck there, waiting for the whole field to pass. It's a very costly mistake from himself, of course, only himself to blame. Now with Tom Haley, we've seen THR red driver get past Eric Tveit, but now THR nocturne driver Tom Haley, who topped the pre-qualifying sheets, he's trying to make his way through. Be disappointed with his qualifying and be looking to make up for it in the race. He's got Diogo Lopez tracking along with him as well, and Florian Strauss in that wonderful livery, and Edison down the inside. But of course, Tveit has done the cutback here. Will Lopez try and follow through? Lopez does try to follow through, but Haley, in typical Clio fashion, decides to give very short shrift to those aspirations of Lopez of going up in that position. Now we're watching the battling. There's Torborg and Davis ahead, battling ahead of here of Dan Allinson. Dan Allinson's gone down the inside of Jesper Torborg as a result. Oh, great move there from Dan Allinson. He made a great move there. Torborg let him know when he thought of it, but that's a great move, great opportunistic move, and it can be done into that corner there. Now back with the lead. The fight for the lead of the race, and Toby Davis going round the outside of the penultimate turn. What a great move there from Toby Davis, the pole sitter. He's gone down around the outside and of course down the inside and taken the lead of the race from John Munro. Back with that battle now. Seems to be never ending at the moment. Lap 5 of 19. Toby Davis has gone wide, and that's going to allow John Munro a nice easy run down the inside into the hairpin. Just run the car in and make sure the other person can't take the corner. Everyone's backing up behind as well, of course, as these two battle. Munro, Davis, Allinson, Torborg. Here is Kenny Verdestonk. He's battling with Hugo Gonçalves, who's gone straight on. Gonçalves has gone straight on after just almost clipping the back of Oyala, and Verdestonk says, "Thank you very much in my debut. I'll take presents like that, thank you." Now, following this battle here is Toyka and Carter. I think we're on board with Ilivanov. Oh, there's contact there. Contact between Toyka and Carver. Waring there in the mirror of Ilivanov. We're on board with Ilivanov, in fact, number 17, of course. His trademark number. Ilivanov is taking both the positions here. He's liking that bit of action. 6 of 19 now, and still the lead. Rages on. Munro, Toby Davis, there's Ben Davis. Searching, hunting for a gap, not being able to make anything come through so far, or side by side with Munro. Munro's not having any of it though, and Davis is run wide into the grass. It's given Torborg, the THR orange driver, a run. It's more THR yellow these days, I would say, but THR orange is the official name. And he's going past the THR nocturne driver. Oh, Davis going back a little bit with a side draft here, it seems to me. This has a bit of draft from Munro ahead. And he almost tried to make the move there go through, but Torborg pulled off the move in the end. As we see, Chris Butcher has range up at the back of this battle as well. He's up to 5th position after qualifying back in 10th, so he's looking dangerous. Now this great battle here. Here is Strauss. There is Gary Lennon, I think. Yes, it's Gary Lennon. And, contact between Strauss and Lopez. Strauss trying to go down the inside of Lennon. And therefore Strauss has hit Lopez as well. Oyala's gone through now. Also, there's Verdersdonk in the background there, and Lopez. So Lopez and Strauss haven't lost too much ground here. There's Lopez just up ahead of Verdersdonk here. And Strauss is still back in behind Verdersdonk, but he's doing something about that just now. He's doing something about it. Verdersdonk's trying to come back across the track. He's come back across the track and cut across Heinz Petzold and gone straight off. He's paid the penalty. He cut across the South African, but paid the penalty. You just can't do that, unfortunately, and that is his comeuppance. In that situation, he was just trying desperately not to lose 2 positions in one go, and here is contact between Allinson and Nato. Nato goes through, Allinson flashes him through there. Apologises for cutting him off at that corner. Oh no! Going straight down the inside goes Allinson. Oh, I'll flash you through, but if you're going to leave a gap at the next corner, I'll take it. Thank you very much, Miguel. Now back with this great battle between Lennon, Madisevski, Oyala at the front of it, Lopez in the middle of it, and also Strauss trying to appear and get onto this battle here as Madisevski forces his way past Lennon. A great move there, and contact between Lopez and Lennon. Lopez has to take the escape road, and Strauss goes through also, so Lennon's lost out twice there. Now here is Strauss. He's got past Lopez once again, so that's battle has raged on. In fact, his back pass got salvaged. That's number 333, so I'm not sure where Lopez is at. In fact, actually, maybe Lopez has disappeared on the field. Whatever, Strauss has got back past Madisevski. Trying to look for Lopez, can't see him anywhere at the moment. Now, yes, but Torborg and Munro and Davis and Davis. Ben Davis at the back, Toby Davis at the front, and it's side by side with Torborg and Munro. Oh! Bit of hip and shoulder there from Torborg on Munro. That's allowed Davis to go past both of them. Now Munro's got a great exit from turn 4. Down towards turn 5 they're coming, but of course Torborg's getting the run in behind Ben Davis. And Munro is lost out as a result in the straight line down into turn 5. They come Munro down the inside. Oh, there's contact. There's contact. Torborg left not enough room to Munro. And off goes Ben Davis. Ben Davis has been the victim there in that particular exchange. He drops back to the back of that battle around about 8th place. Now on pole with Chris Hack also. This is the only second race in TouringProSeries. Of course, he's on just his debut in the Virtual Clio Series. Down the inside of Munro he goes in his Pink Power core racing machine. Looks like he's passed as we look back over the game pod wing, but Munro, as is his wont in this race, he has just been coming back whenever people have passed him. He's getting the run now down towards the S's, down this long straight, well into 6th gear. That's a good pass there from Munro for MTR Racing. MTR Racing, a new organisation in the TouringProSeries, but very serious about their intentions. A big group of 8 drivers. So we're looking forward to those guys improving and continuing on. It doesn't like Munro needs to improve very much at all, because he's doing a fantastic job staying ahead of this battle between Butcher and Hack. And Butcher is through on Hack. Will Hack get the run off the corner a la Munro? Doesn't look like it. Now here we're watching Tom Novi. He's also a newbie to Virtual Clio Series, driving for Team EOR, and he's sizing up Jordan Karadek. Through he goes. Does he? Yes, he does. Good move there from Novi. Aided by, of course, Karadek. Just going a little bit too deep. And Novi's next in line is Okakint, and then, hopefully for him, Toika. Now Butcher and Munro, and Munro's carried far too much speed into that corner there. Well off on the grass. Oh! Almost took out Butcher as he tried to recover the car, bouncing back onto the track, unable to control the bouncy suspension of these Clios, and it's Chris Hack who's profiting. Hack is profiting. And he's past Chris Butcher once again, and past Munro, of course. Remember, those two had a battle earlier on, but now Butcher's got the tighter line and the run-off. Looks like it didn't work, but this is the next lap around Butcher and Hack. On to lap 16 of 19. Look, the THR Orange drivers have pulled away as these guys have battled. This is the battle for third. Davis and Tolborg lead, 1 and 2. There you are in the distance. Who's going to be third? Looks like it's going to be Butcher. Oh, he's squeezing, crazy, squeezing. Chris is on the grass as a result. Down the inside is going to go Munro. Munro wants it deep to make sure. Lap 17 of 19. This battle is ongoing. This is between, there's Toika at the front. There is Petzold number 30 in the middle. There's Tom Novi. Oh, Toika's gone too deep. And Cervic's involved also. Oh, very involved. Contact between Cervic and Toika. Novi's gone past them both. But now here is NATO. And Allinson. And Tveit. Oh, and sideways. Sideways has gone NATO. He's pushed Allinson off. Allinson said, well, soft that. I'm cutting the track. You're going to push me off, boyo. And Tveit goes through on NATO. Oh, and Allinson obviously felt that he was to blame for that. He pulled aside and let NATO back through once again. So Allinson feeling some guilt there and letting NATO go back through. Here is the battle between Munro, Hack, and now it's Ben Davis. Oh, and Davis went down the inside, and Hack hasn't left enough room, and Hack is stranded. Hack is stranded. He was battling for that 5th position, and now he's way back down the field. Here's a replay. Ben Davis up the inside, and Hack just drives into the side of him. Not obviously able to judge the move quite as well as he should have done, and he's paid the penalty as a result. Back towards the battle. It's between Munro and Davis. And Davis has it. Davis has it. And that makes it a THR 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, at the front of the field. This is the battle for 6th now. NATO and Tveit. They've dropped Dan Allinson. Not quite sure what happened to him. Whether they felt he was to blame for that, or he's having some throttle issues or something. I'm not quite sure. But NATO's gone round the outside of Eric Tveit. Never the easiest guy to pass. As he's demonstrated just right there. NATO's through, but the winner of the race, and he emulates his feat of season 1, winning the opening race of the championship. Toby Davis, number 20, and it's a THR Orange 1-2 and a THR 1-2-3-4, as you can see. Chris Butcher for THR Red and Ben Davis for THR Nocturne. 5th place in the end was John Munro. He was battling for that lead, but he just faded at the end. 6th place Miguel NATO. 7th place Eric Tveit. 8th place Dan Allinson. 9th place was Tom Ely. Disappointing for him considering his pre-qualifying pace. And rounding out that top 10 was Hugo Gonçalves. That's a fantastic opening race. Be sure to tune in for the second race from round 1 from Snetterton of the Virtual Clio Series 3, sponsored by GamePod.co.uk.
GamePod, the ultimate race rig for those serious about sim racing. Puts you in the driver's seat with all the controls at your fingertips. Be number 1 on the road, in the race, in the game. GamePod, the choice of champions.